So I received this message from a person, and I receive a lot of messages with regards to Kenneka Jenkins, and but this particular message really just got me thinking, and I was intrigued by it. So let me read it to you, the viewer. It says, "Hello, Duke Murdoch. First of all, I have been watching your videos, and I love your point of view. Thank you. Some information has come to me involving Kenneka Jenkins. I have learned that Kenneka is not deceased and, in fact, alive." So that was a video that I did 6 months ago. That was audio from a video that I did 6 months ago. Come on. And basically what happened was YouTube suspended my channel because all I did was say that Kenneka was alive. And that's all I said in the video, really, when it came down to it. It was information that was given to me regarding Kenneka and that she was alive, right? And one of the reasons why that could be supported, because it's not really about my opinion, but it's more about how someone can think that she would still be, in fact, alive versus, deceased, or somebody is deceased versus someone actually still being alive. And timestamps tell you everything. The fact that there is no timestamps definitely lets you know that there are problems and inconsistencies. No timestamps is a serious problem. All right, so what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to show you that because I said Kenneka Jenkins was alive, YouTube suspended my channel pretty much. So this is Creator Studio for this channel that you're watching right now, that I had to create because the channel previous to it, with the original, was Duke Murdoch, and that was suspended. And these are the other accounts that I have. I only have 3, and 2 are active. This Duke one and Kenneka Jenkins videos, which you're watching right now. This one, Duke Murdoch, is the original channel that I had created back in 2018. This is now a suspended channel from YouTube, and it has been since August 26th or August 27th of 2018, 6 months ago. Okay, just want to show the viewer that the channel is suspended. It's not deleted, and I didn't delete it purposely, like some people would say, to try to discredit me. The channel is in fact suspended because I said she was alive. And when I click on the suspended channel, I click on it, and it'll always give me this for forever because I no longer have access to it with the Creator Studio. All right. So why people you have to go back to Kenneka the old accounts for Kenneka, really, and that's how you're going to really know that there's certain games that are being played and why one would think that she would be alive. That's not necessarily my point of view, and again, I'm not saying that there's nobody that's not a deceased person in the freezer. Those things I'm not saying. I'm not saying whether she's dead or alive is irrelevant in my perspective. I just want to show you the view of how one could figure that something is off, right? Okay, so and you have to go back to older photos of who they're saying Kenneka is, because the newer ones, like this one on the far left with the blue on, these look more updated, and most of these are via a lot of these have a Snapchat filter over it, and there's a reason for that, and I can do it maybe in another video why they would do such a thing. But the one that's right next to it, to the right of that picture, where she's wearing, it looks like a brown or purple shirt or whatever, they're both holding phones, and they just both look different. As far as the hands are concerned, and just how the knuckles are more defined. The pigment that's on it, is way more defined than the one that's on the left, with this blue shirt on. Okay. Another thing, all the way towards the right, you see, these photos, what looks to be the same girl based off of you say the way they're standing. Each one looks to be standing a certain way throughout the years, right? And so we have to check that, because if the one all the way on the left here is the one that is used most of the time, but we don't know the age of this person, and that's what the problem is, and that's what the point is. So let's move down a little bit to the picture that's on the left. And I use this picture a lot. This was Patricia Cole, Miss Patricia Cole. She had updated this a while ago on her Facebook, and it shows a person that's supposed to be Kenneka in a purple dress. I have other pictures of this same purple dress. It was a graduation, actually, and she was wearing a yellow graduation gown, and she had this dress underneath. And this is supposed to be Kenneka, and it is dated around 2013. Patricia Cole, again, is a very important person when it comes to Kenneka. I know in the Facebook groups, she's more like the enforcer. She's important. So if she's posting this picture here, it's supposed to be taken into account. And one of the other reasons why I look at this is the background. So the background, at first I was like, okay, this doesn't even look like Chicago, but this in fact might be, this is Chicago. The fish tank in the back, you have the closet in the back. It's a mirror closet, it looks like. And, the person in the picture who's supposed to be Kenneka seems to have her hand on a granite countertop. Okay, so that's important because the picture next to it is the same granite countertop. Let me go up so you can see. And this is more of a recent video of Kenneka, supposed to be, she was singing and dancing and stuff on her phone. So you see the mirror closet in the back. The fish tank is directly behind Kenneka. You can't see it in this particular picture. I'll show you again. But you'll also see the granite countertop, and she has her foot on the drawer here. So we know that this is the same house, but are we seeing the same girl, right? That's in the eye of the beholder. I'm looking at it. I don't see the same person, but put it in a comment if you see the same person. And this is relative because we have to know who Kenneka is first, before we say, she's dead or she's alive or whatever. Let's go down. Again, here's the house here. This is the house. The picture that's on the right is supposed to be, it's the same picture that's on the left, just a different angle. We have Lenore getting fixed up for what I was told was like a prom. Again, I don't know the timestamp on this. It's got to be between 2010 and 2013. Put it in the comments. But again, we see a young Kenneka. We see, first of all, the right side, just to verify everything. The right side, you see the same kitchen cabinets. In the right picture, you see the same fish tank. Okay. Do we see the same girl? This is 2000 because this girl up here on the left, again, this is supposed to be 2013 because the graduation had the emblem on her hat. It said 13 on it, 2013. All right. So we go back here and we see a person that's supposed to be Kenneka, right? All right. So this is supposed to be Kenneka. And then you go back to those old Facebook pictures. So now, this is another issue, really quick. This is an older picture of Kita, Teresa, and was supposed to be Kenneka. It looks like what we think is supposed to be Kenneka, but there's different looks to Kenneka. We don't know. Anyway, the hips all line up, right? The hips all line up. But Kenneka is stooped down a bit. So we know that Kenneka is taller than them in the picture. But in this picture here, this girl here that's in the blue all the way on the right, the girl that's in the blue all the way to the right with the pink bag on is a lot taller than Teresa in this picture. Teresa, if you look on the bottom, is wearing heels. This picture here, this girl that's supposed to be Kenneka here has on flip-flops. I have a bunch of pictures. I'll show you all of them. She has flip-flops. So we know that this girl is tall here versus this girl here. And the idea that this picture here, I don't want to go on too long, but the idea that this picture here is 2010, Lenore's graduation. This picture has got to be much older, just based on, just based off the quality of the photo. All right. And let me not get, all right. Let me just show one thing real quick. All right, so this girl right here, next to Kita, Kita's wearing this pink. This girl, I'm not sure is the average Kenneka that we be seeing. It's not her because I am Kenneka. This site here makes I don't know. Let me see if I can get this right. All right, let me just get this out of here. Wait, let me get this out of here. Hey, bear with me. All right. So that picture, that girl. You see the girl that they're showing here, for example, is different from, let's say, the younger pictures. The younger pictures don't add up. This is another one that they show a lot, this one. But they'll show, then they'll flip it. When they go to the younger pictures, they show you something different, and it's has nothing to do with the fact that it's a younger picture. Like this, you know, she would be old. This picture goes way too far back. You see Lenore here? This is before Lenore was pregnant. Let's see if we can see a bump. This is before she was pregnant. So this, the one Kenneka here, she looks way different. She looks way different. And today she would be a lot older than what we think. So I'm just gonna finish this up real quick. All I'm saying is that, you know, there's definitely different girls, and with no timestamps, everything is all messed up. All right, so going back to where were we? Yes, so we were over here. We were saying like this girl right here, like, you know, it's hard to really say that she's even the same girl as this one, you know. But you have to go back to the younger pictures, because they're the only pictures that can contradict what we think is updated photos. For example, again, we're looking at the one that's on the right here, purple bag. Okay, take note of Therese Kenneka's figure, the girl that's supposed to be Kenneka. Take a look at her figure. Okay, from the top, her torso, her bosoms, to the bottom, to her hips. Right. This is 2010. Now you have to tell me what year is Lenore's on the left. What year is Lenore's prom versus her graduation? And the girl, let's look at the picture on the right. Look at the bosoms. Look at the body type. She looks younger. So again, is this a younger picture of the same girl? Like, what are we looking at? Because here it looks like this is supposed to be a younger photo here on the right. But again, her body type looks different versus here, which is supposed to be an older picture, or maybe they're within the same year, you know, or maybe they're a year apart. But again, to me, it looks to be different girls. So y'all let me know, because maybe it's just me, right? But I don't think so. Anyway, is Kenneka really alive? Well, they can't all be dead. I definitely know that there's more than one girl, and it's never been cleared up from the family who is who. But they're all either Nene, Mac, Kenneka, Shorty Mac, all these different Macs, and it's weird. So it never has been cleared up. So I'm not saying no one's dead or no one's alive, but if somebody's going to say that this person is alive, somebody has to be alive if there's more than one. That's all I'm saying.